yeah, in the end, you saw it now the last days. The mobile thing was there at many times. You guys kept looking at your mobiles. A lot of people updated their blogs and Facebooks and Instagram. So life has really become more and more digital, more mobile, more programmed. Yeah, it's very automatic and fast. But still, we dream about campfires, romance, candlelight, or like we had today on the island, really this coziness, this fantastic nature thing. And that's what you get when you light a fire, when you light a candle. And then it's a question, of course, how you light a fire. And we sell fire. We are fire. We burn for our products, and we sell fire. But we don't only make the fire, but we more ignite dreams. So that's what happens when you make fire this way. When you have a match, when you have a lighter, that's one thing. But when you do fire, ouch! When you do fire this way, it's something very different. And now when the sun's out, it's not so effectively light and fire, but it's still kind of nice. Ignition of dreams, that's really what we do. All these products present something that has a dream and outdoor nature to do, and that's really our passion. And Yuna's going to guide you through that with that history, how it all started. But keep that in mind. We don't only ignite fire, we ignite dreams. That's right.
Yeah. But it didn't start off with the sport. I got the question a lot of times during these days if it started off with the sport and if we invented the sport. But to go back in time, in 1996, it all started with this. There was a small but very fierce competition in one backyard. One of the competents was Khalil's father, the owner and founder of the company, and the neighbor to Michael, who's Khalil's father. And the competition was about who could light their barbecue the fastest. And he stood there and tried with regular just grill coal and some ignition fluid, and his neighbor instantly got a big fire started. So that sparked his interest. So he went over there and he started asking all these questions, and he found out that she was using a special wood from Honduras. So he got very interested. So he jumped on a plane and flew to Honduras because he's that type of a guy.
He's a businessman, and really fast-forward businessman.
Yeah. So that was enough. So he flew to Honduras and he found out that in Honduras, when they did the cultivation of trees, they cut down the trees and they leave the stumps in the ground, and then they just abandon the stumps. And then what happens as the stump just sits in the ground, the char and the resin flows into the stump, and if you leave it for 10 years, it's really packed with resin, and that's very good for lighting a fire. So he just took a lot of stumps and chopped it into small sticks, put them on a container because he saw the potential of the product, and shipped the container to Sweden. And on the way over the seas, when the container was on its way, he called his daughter Khalil, and he told her that she had to start selling the product immediately. So she started to go out to all of the big retailers in Sweden offering the product, and they really loved it. They liked the smell, they liked the touch, and they liked the fact that it was 100% natural. So the whole container was sold immediately, a couple of weeks, no problem at all. So they really found the dream product to sell. The problem was that the container got stuck in customs, maybe because of the first name of the product was the Maya stick. So they maybe thought that there was something strange with the sticks. So that turned out to be a really big setback for the company because they lost the entire first sales period. So
and the selling was really, it was supposed to be the fire starter for the cozy Christmas season. So that's how you light your nice stoves and everything.
Yeah.
And then when it was supposed to be delivered, then in November, it got stuck with 3-4 months. In February, nobody wants to light a stove anymore.